Right, here we are working on making a dessert out of canned fruit, canned pear slices and juice. We have 2 cans I opened up into the bowl. I thought I would just try to do baked pear with some sort of oatmeal and sugar and cinnamon topping. I have never made this before, but given canned pears, I would bake them. Now, I'm not big on canned fruit. I mean, as a kid, I ate it all the time, but if this tastes decent, and I just want to tell you that if this tastes decent, okay, we'll go for it. And I do want to say that the syrup is not actually syrup. There's no sugar in this canned pear. It says pear slices, water, pear juice concentrate, citric acid, and ascorbic acid. And so that's all edible, drinkable. Of course, we have way too much juice, so I'm probably going to save some for some other occasion, maybe make some sort of a juice drink. And I'm not exactly sure how this will go. So for the topping, we have the oatmeal. I'm not going to grind the oatmeal at all. I'm just going to scoop. I'm making this up as I go. I don't have brown sugar. I have white sugar. And I have this brown sugar cone that I had started using a while ago. So I think it's appropriate for me to work with that. So let me just start scooping out some of the liquid. Some of the liquid into here so that we can make the topping mix. And I'm just making this up as I go, right? Making it up as I go. Oatmeal crumble should have some little cinnamon and some sugar, and then we have a little bit of sweetness with this, and making it a little wet. We're not going to use any fat. I don't know if that's going to cause a problem, but it'll be more like a crumbly dessert. We're not expecting it to hold together like a pie or a tart. Okay, so let me do this for a minute and then I'll come back. Okay, so added the cinnamon, lots of cinnamon. So right now it's just pears and cinnamon with a little bit of the juice. Then I'm going to bake that, and I will probably do this on the stove top with the sugar, because I tried grating the sugar and it's a little bit hard. So I'm just going to melt it any way I can. And I won't use all of it, but the way I've been using this is I just sort of put it in whatever, melt out a little bit, and then take it back out and use it for something else. So, okay. The other thing that we could do with pears, I saw there was a nice pear salad, and so we can do that a different day, okay? But actually I added a 3rd can of pears. So this is 3 cans of pears and there's 1 left, because I thought it might make a nice amount right here. Seriously, this is how I'm doing it. Just sort of heating it up gently in the pot until some of it dissolves away. And then I'll add in the oatmeal that's soaked in the sugar and get it to some sort of toasted level. Meanwhile, the pears will be baking in a 400 oven. So it wasn't melting very quickly, so I took the cleaver to it and I broke off some parts, so I think that might be enough. And then I'll toss the oatmeal in now, and then we'll see what we get. See, it's like this, and it's not really melting. I do have it on a super low setting, but now I'm gonna find a container to put that in. If you were to say she doesn't know what she's doing and does she know how to cook, the answer is I know I don't know what I'm doing, and not really knowing how to cook, but just taking ingredients and putting them together in ways that may work. All right, there we go. And now trying to get this sort of with a bit of a toasty feel to it. And the juice that I put from the pears sort of is making it a little gummier, which I think that's not terrible. But I didn't want it to be totally like oatmeal, the gummy oatmeal, right? I might end up needing more sugar. I kind of think I will. Okay, so here it is, and it's got still this, after being on the stove for so long, this sugar doesn't seem to want to melt, but that's okay. There we go. And the pears are in the oven, and at some point I'm going to toss this on and just let it bake more. And I'll probably spray it with a little oil to get it to crisp better, more quickly. Alright, here it is, finally done. Just want to say it's a little on the chewy side. Maybe I soaked it for too long. A little crunchy. And then the pears below. It's alright. Could have used a little more sugar. What else?
Toasted oats.
Toasted the oats before. That'll be the next time we try it. Toast the oats before. And maybe don't soak it as long. And what else? Yeah, more sugar. I think I said that. Oh, ice cream. Get ice cream to put on top.
If you get ice cream in your box.
If I get ice cream in the box.